Hands are full. It's no biggie. You can always tweak the rules a bit. Woo! He looks hungry. All you gotta do to make it out alive is not get eaten. Sound like fun? Of course it does.
Hey, what's up, guys and girls? This is Midori, and I'm back with another episode of Drawing Midori. Now, today I am working with one of Kojima's characters who has just been revealed. We don't know his name yet, but he is from the game Deathstranding, and what they're calling him is the man with the golden mask. Now, this character is a very interesting character to me because, for one, um, well, he has a golden mask, and he's it's sort of like a a skeleton slash skull mask, and this was our first chance to see like one of the antagonists. Well, that's what I'm assuming is one of the antagonists in the story, and yep, just like old Kojima fashion, he looks like a typical Metal Gear Solid type of character. Very mysterious, but at the same time very cool. In design. Kudos to Kojima's staff, and especially his concept artist. That guy creates a lot of interesting looking characters. That's pretty much you could tell where they get their inspiration from pop culture, but at the same time, it's always going to be in that Kojima fashion style. So that's one thing I like. But yeah, so on to the drawing. So pretty much this drawing it's pretty much took me about 2.5 hours to do. Exactly 2 hours and 44 minutes. So you're gonna see that in the rendering, I try not to spend too much time, so I could just get this piece out there because the trailer just dropped, and I didn't want to wait until tomorrow to do this video. So this drone is a little bit faster than usual. Right now, the stage that I'm in stage 2, or phase 2, like I like to say, where I'm just doing the light ink work with a light, like a 001 Copic multi-liner, and I'm just going over all the pencil lines that I did. Now, a lot of people are saying, that this game is going to be a walking simulator. I don't think it's going to be that. The What I think, based off the footage of what I'm seeing, I think it's sort of going to be. I think it's going to be very similar to Metal Gear Solid. Believe it or not, it's not going to be. I don't think it's going to be stealth, in the sense that what everybody's used to from a Kojima game. I think it's going to be more on, let's say, something like what's that game by Shinji Mikami, not The Last of Us, that horror game, I forgot the name of it, The Evil Within. That game had some sort of stealth in it, and it was more towards a horror game, not espionage or anything like that. So I feel like it's gonna have some horror elements because the robot umbrella sort of the robot thing that's on their shoulders is like, it looks like it has multi-purposes, like it's going to be something that warns the player when danger is near, and it might also be something that's going to be in navigation, because you can see like it blinks a lot when something's about to happen, like when those things, I don't know what to call them, but those ink slash ooze slash sea monsters come from the ground and from the sky, those things go crazy. They start blinking and the color changes depending on, because I noticed it's usually yellow, but then it also turns red, because the one that the guy uses, I believe it was red when he uses the power and sucks up the oil or ink or whatever it is that's coming from the ground. So, and also what I noticed is, you're not going to see it in this drawing, but his baby, the liquid that's inside the baby is all red, as comparison to just bright orange, the one that Noma Regis has. So I find that very interesting. That must be a gameplay mechanic. But yeah, so I think it's going to be a sort of like a horror slash stealth game still, you know. But yeah, so the stage that I am now with the drawing is that I'm pretty much done with the basic and the, well, I'll say all three stages of the rendering of the his face, and now I'm just putting the final touches on the shadow, you know, going over with a gray marker. When you go over with a gray marker, I usually use that for shadows, you know, after I've done all the basic rendering is down. When those renderings are down for all the other colors, I go over it with gray to add more depth to the shadows. So that's what I'm doing with the hoodie, because in the trailer you can't really see his eyes at all. You know, his eyes are really faded out into the mask, but sort of like when he takes it off, it's with the hoodie on, he kind of looks like he has a full skeleton head or something, or a full skeleton helmet, but it's really just the upmost part of his face that's the mask, and he just takes it right off. So and under that it looks like he has like typical military gear, you know, like a wetsuit or sneaking suit under that mask that he has. So, you know, I figured, you know, his costume design, you know, character design is pretty good. You know, I like it. You know, I don't think he's going to be a final boss or anything like that, but I think he's definitely going to be one of the main or early antagonists that you know, fight in the game, besides those, you know, ink creatures. So yeah, he kind of remind me of Mumra, actually, from Thundercats. I don't know why, like a military version of Mumra. Mumra, the old, powerful, and living. If I can remember correctly what he says, but yeah, so long ago from the 80s. But shout outs to Thundercats, man. Speaking of Thundercats, the guy who created it actually died a few years ago. No, not a few years ago, more like, I think it was like 6 years ago. 6 or 7 years ago he died. Don't quote me on that. I can't remember exactly, but it was definitely in the mid 2000s after they created the reboot of Thundercats. I remember hearing about the original creator died. Now here I'm trying to mimic the background that I seen in the trailer, where it's sort of like an overcast gray sky. I'm not going to fill in the whole entire background with the gray sky, because of time purposes I can, and also because my Copic, the gray Copic is running out of he's running out of ink, so I couldn't really color in the background. So I just did the best that I could, you know, and try to mimic what I saw in the trailer. And now this drawing is pretty much done. Thank you guys for following me if you already follow me. If you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe and hit that notification button. Thank you again, guys. I really appreciate it. I believe the next drawing I will be doing, I think it's going to be either Captain Marvel, or it's going to be the new Joaquin Phoenix Joker. Definitely both of those, you know, characters are very interesting. The art of those characters are very interesting, especially the new Joaquin Phoenix Joker. I really am looking forward to drawing that. It looks very interesting. I still might do Streets of Rage, but yeah. Thanks again, guys. As always, it's a pleasure. And I see you guys in the next video. You guys have a great day or a great night.
Spirits of evil, Transform this decayed form